Okay, perfect, perfect. So, so, okay, thanks. Great, great. So, yesterday we have given two assignments, and I really hope you got chance to do all these assignments. And the first assignment was what steps you are going to follow in your personality grooming. And second assignments we were have given uh, sales kit, what things you are going to have in your sales kit. So I really hope you have get chance to go through these assignments and you have done that. Okay. In case not, no problem. Today we are going to cover these assignments as well. So these assignments like let me share my another screen here. Here I will share you the assignments. Okay, this is the assignment here. Okay, so in the assignment number, assignment day 4, the assignment first was the what steps do you follow to groom your personality, and the steps will be first step which you need to take is take time, understand yourself better, and reflect your strength and weakness. Very, very important, very, very crucial. And either you like it or not, but you have to understand yourself better. And you also need to know very well what is your strength and what is your weakness. Okay. So this will be your first step. Second step will be engage in a continuous learning and personal development. Very much important. You should continuously learn the things because as a human being, we are not framed like that. We learn one thing and lifelong we can use that and we can survive. We are the human and we should continuously learn the new things, and we should master our skills, we should master our emotional intelligence so that easily we are able to get the maximum out of it. Okay, third step will be cultivate your positive habits. Very, very important. You must need to build the right habits so that you can have the empathy, you can have the resilience, you can have the positive attitude. Very much needed and very important for you to have. Okay, so these three steps, I hope you understand what steps you need to follow, and you are going to follow this in your future. Okay, second question which we asked, that was 5 things you should include in your sales kit. Okay, so these things are something you must need to find out and you need to incorporate in your sales kit. Number one thing is product information and collateral like brochure, catalog, product sample, or any relevant document you must need to have in your sales kit. Second, informative presentation or pitch decks. These documents are going to help you to understand how best you are in your industry and domain and how you are going to help to solve your prospects problem. So be ready with this and make sure in each time whenever you are meeting to your clients, these things with you. Third thing is success stories, testimonials, and case studies. Let me tell you, these success stories are the proof of concept whatever you are offering. If somebody has already transformed their life just because of your product and service, you should showcase that. You should present that to others as well. This is how your last customer, this is how your old customers have got the results. You have to show them. And the best way to showcase all those things is share the success stories, share the testimonials, share the case studies. So this will be your third thing. Fourth thing is business card with your contact information. Very, very important. I know sometimes people feel this is the old thing, but trust me, this thing is still working and very important for you to have this in your sales script. Last but not least, tools like tablets, laptop, mobile devices, so that you can show your sales apps, CRMs, whatever things is related to these tools and tackles, please carry with you. Because if you cannot carry your laptop, I don't know how you are going to showcase your presentation to your client. So make sure you have all the important tools with you. Okay, perfect. So now let's move to the day 5, which is our final day as well. And before we go there, I would like to appreciate for all those, I think almost 18 to 20 people we were have who were continuously, who were regularly attended these sessions. And thank you so much for your participation. By end of this class, I'm going you to share the simple Google form. Please fill that Google form. Please select your date and time as well for to have this one-on-one discussions, and then we'll have a detailed discussion about your business and your um, support required, and we'll organize the call. Okay, so don't forget to give the review. Don't forget to fill the one-on-one form. Okay, perfect. So, okay, hope you are able to see my screen. Okay, so we'll start with the probing questions. Might be you're thinking, why for closing we require probing? Let me tell you, when you have the right kind of probing model, very easy for you to have the proper closing. That means if you ask the right kind of questions to your client, it's very easy for you to convince your client to buy your product. So all the things is starting from asking the right questions. And the best way to asking the right question is this spin model, which is given by Neil Rackham. He's a very famous author. He has given us this particular model, which is playing a very key role to asking the right kind of questions. So we are going to have very detailed discussion on this around 15 to 30 minutes. So please give your full attention. Okay. So there will be 4 models. The first model will be situation questions. Then second model will be problem questions. Very, very important for you to have this problem question. Third will be your implication question. And fourth will be your need payoff question. Make sure you have all these 4 category of questions during probing. Okay. So in the situation question, what thing you should ask? We are going to have the discussion here. Situation question is nothing but knowing the background and existing situation. It's very much important for us to understand our customer is from which background and what kind of situation they have, because each customer is might have a different situation is, and there is a high chance they are going to be a different background, right? So this situation questions are going to help us to understand these two important things. Okay, you need to ask very straightforward question: what is your current process look like? Like, if somebody is having the floor mill, you can directly ask, what is your current process look like? They are going to tell you how this will work. Okay, so you need to ask this question. Second question you need to ask, what tools they are already using. You need to ask what tools they are using. Third question might be, you can ask, how often do you use them? Because results will be very different if they have tool and they are not using. And as a salesman, you need to understand, if they have the tools, they are using that or not. Okay, and then you need to know about their family, business, and background question. You should know these family and business as well. Many times I have seen salespeople are very straightforward. They only talk about the business. But let me tell you, that won't work. You need to have the bonding so that your business, your procurement person is able to connect you emotionally as well. So very much important, you know about their family and you know about their background as well, from where they are, from where they have done the education, what kind of things they like, what kind of things they don't like. So you need to tell, you need to collect all these kinds of information from your clients. Okay, so these will be your situational question. Second questions you are going to have is problem questions. Problem questions are again very important, and this will give you why people buy. Okay, I think continuously I'm mentioning people will buy only when they have some pain or problem. So this problem question will help you to give get the direct information why this customer came to you. Okay, and here you are also going to uncover all the problems and expectations. So please be careful when you ask this question, and I really want you to go in the deep of the problem. You cannot ask simply surface level of questions, because if you ask surface level of question, very high chances that won't work. Okay, so ask deep level question. What are the challenges you are facing with your current product? Most of the time we have seen all the people already tried and tested some of the products for their problem. Okay, and you need to understand what challenges they have in this current solution which they already have, and client is going to tell you all the truth. Trust me, When you ask the right kind of questions with the right intentions, they are definitely going to tell you. So ask this with empathy, ask the genuine question, ask the right kind of questions, and definitely they will help you. Okay, second thing, we need to ask what are the features you are looking in this new product. Because until unless you cannot ask this thing, might be there is a huge gap in between your delivery and your client expectations. So there's no point to have this gap in these two things. And let's make sure whatever expectation they have, you understand that from the day one and try and make sure you fulfill all their expectations. So ask this question at the very beginning. Third thing which you need to know, can you tell me the three reasons why you're looking for an upgrade? Because as I mentioned in the point one, might be they already have the uh, product or service for their this challenge, but still they want to upgrade. And as a salesperson, you should know why they want to update or upgrade. And not one reason, two reasons. You should know the three reasons. And when you ask these three reasons are going to help you to make the instant decision by your client. So make sure you have all these three reasons. Okay, so now we are in the implication questions. Please type in the comment box if you have any questions so far. I will try to answer in between as well. Okay, perfect. Okay, okay. So in the implication question, why we are asking this implication question? The reason is very simple. Multiply the pain. Client is having the pain, but sometimes because of the time, they forget that pain. And by these implication questions, you are going to multiply, you are going to remind them all of the pain they have. Like they have the old bike, they have the old bike, and you are a electric scooter seller. There is a high chances they forget what kind of challenges they have in the old bike. But when they come to you and you are asking the implication question, you are going to give them, you are going to remind them their old pain. In Hindi, there is a very famous word called dukti rag. And you need to make sure you understand clients dukti rag. Okay. So you need to remind them like what kind of pain you are having to start this bike in the early morning. What kind of pain do you have when that bike is really not enough for you to go in the long routes? What kind of uncertainty you always have with this bike, up to which kilometer this will work? So All these implication questions you need to ask to your client, and you need to make sure they understand. Okay, so these are the questions. What is going to happen if you keep using this product with the existing problem? They already have the product, and here you need to ask them what is going to happen if you keep using the same product. Okay, second question might be you can ask, what would be the impact of this? Some, if you are not having right kind of bike and you are not able to reach on time to the office, and same day some audit happen, what kind of impact is going to be happen? This thing you need to explain to them. Third, what extent will this impact? This not able to reach office on time might be, there's a high possibility you are going to lose the job as well. If you, because of the bike, you are not able to reach your home on time continuously, there's a high chances of family disputes. So this kind of implication, this kind of extreme impact you need to convey to your clients so that they can easily connect why they need this solution or product immediately. Okay, need payoff questions. These need payoff question is going to help you to get the yes from client, because ultimately why we are doing all these things, we are doing all these things so that we can get yes from our client. Okay, and how you can get yes? When you ask them to buy something, you ask them the genuine questions, you ask them how your product and service is able to solve their all problems. Okay, so make sure you have these need payoff questions all we are which we are discussing here. First question you should be, would it help if I offer you a solution that is at a nominal cost? You are offering them, and you are also asking them, would it help if I offer you a solution that is at a nominal cost? Ultimately, the end of this question is to get the yes. Yes, Ravi, you are totally right. You need to ask the question only where you are going to get yes from your client. Okay, and if there is chances you are not going to get yes, there's no point to ask this question. Here basically, of course anyone want, would it help if I offer you solution at a nominal? Everyone wants solution with the nominal cost, so they are going to say yes to you. Second question, would you be interested in a solution that take care of the concern and issues you have? Of course, that's the reason they are here. And you need to ask them, would you be interested if I give you the solution with your current bike problem? Would you be interested if I give you a mobile where you can store unlimited data so that you cannot get this kind of notification again and again your storage is full? So basically, there is a specific methodology to asking this kind of yes question, and you need to learn that. Would it help? Would you be interested in a solution? And would it help if I show you a solution that take care of your condition? These are the formats. There are around 20 more PF questions is with us, and we found these questions are really impactful. If you want access of those 20 questions, please connect our team, give us the detail of your business, and we will give you the payoff question. We are not going to charge anything. You can speak with us and we will help you with the answers. Okay? But you must have these spin question. Very much needed and really recommendable for everyone to have these spin questions. Any of the product, either you are having the coachings, either you are having the hospital, or you are having any manufacturing facility, or you are an advocate, or you are a CA, any business, you can apply these spin questions and make sure you have the list of all this. Okay, so now we are going to do one activity, and this activity is going to give you the amazing idea. Okay, so please participate. Please help me to understand what is true and what is false. Okay, customer who object is the best customer. Do you think this is true or false? Customer who raise objections, who ask so many questions, who ask continuous new things, who is asking this and that. Do you think they are the best question? This is true, right? Yes. So this is true. Second, to object is a customer's is a birthright. Customer who is asking the question, this is their birthright. Is this true or false? Of course, this is true. There is no doubt, right? They can ask anything. Third question, majority of the customers' objections are not sincere. What is your answer, true or false? Please participate, because when you participate, you will understand how important to have the right information to us. Because many times we are thinking who is raising the objection, they are bad client, they are not interested in our product, but they are the real clients. If they are raising the concern, that means still they are interested. I think earlier class also we discussed the same thing. If somebody is not asking question, that means they already decided to not spend their energy and time with you. So whosoever is asking questions, that means they are with you, they are interested in your product and service. Okay, so this is false. Majority of objections, majority of the customers' objections are not sincere. Means yes, majority of object customers' objections are sincere. Okay, so 5 objection handling techniques we are going to learn in very detailed manner. And this is going to be really amazing things. And I really know need your attention, because based upon these closing techniques, handling techniques, objection handling techniques, your all outcome is going to depend. Okay. So price objection, very common thing, almost all the sales people are facing, you are also facing, I know. And this is how you need to handle. You need to show them the value, show them the benefits, and explain how outweighed cost is focusing on return of investment. You need to show them. Until unless you cannot show, they are always going to complain you. Your price is too high. I am not able to afford. This is really not a good product, the amount you are asking, for the amount you are asking. Okay. Then you can also offer them some flexible payment plan. What kind of flexible payment plan you can offer? Like, if some product is going to cost you 3,000 rupees, you can give them, you can use 15 days with the 1,500, use 5 days with the 500, give them. Okay, timing objects. Many people are going to come to you and ask them, and they are going to ask you, I don't have time, especially this coaching and consulting industry, where you are trying to change people life. They are not going to take immediate decision, and for that you need to give them some offer, you need to create urgency. So this time objection is also very famous, and definitely you are going to face, and this is how you need to handle that. Present time sensitive offer. You need to show them one offer and tell them, if you take immediate action, you are going to get this. Okay. Third question, need relevance objection. Here basically client is having the doubt, do I really need this? Is this really relevant to my requirement? Is this really is able to solve my problem? That means they are in the doubt. And how you can clarify the doubt? Explain how the product and service directly address your pain, your needs, and provide them with the clear examples and case study. Because earlier also there was hundreds of people who had the same pain and problem. You have changed their life. You have solved their problem. So you need to show them the examples and case studies. Okay. You need to also ask the probing question. Why do you think this is not the right product? Why do you think this product is not having the capability to solve your problem? Why do you think this is not the right time to make the decision? You need to ask so many probing questions. There is no harm to asking the right questions to your client. Okay, to do that. Fourth objections will be competition question. Either we like or not, always your client is going to come and tell you, your competitor is offering me the same product and maybe better product with the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% of lower price. So let me tell you, this is going to happen and you must need to master this skill to answer this query. Okay. Competition objection. This is how you need to handle. You need to emphasize what sets your product or service apart from competitors. Focus on unique selling features, quality, and customer service. So, unless you cannot show them the value of your real product, they are going to have the doubt. There's no point to argue with them. You need to show them how your product is different than the client, the competitor things. And for this, definitely, this Ben Franklin closing techniques might be you had that Ben Franklin closing technique. This is a very specific technique where you are going to have the comparison between your product and your competitor product. Make a take a simple pen and paper. Let me show you. You can have this kind of table. One side A, another side company B. Might be your company is A. Then here you need to make a list of all the advantages with your product, and here you need to mention or either your or your competitor product. Make a list, and when you make list, they will understand this is how your product is unique than others. Okay. Fourth, which you need to do the fifth closing techniques where client is going to give the objection of trust or reputation objection. They are going to sell you, I think you are very new in your market. I won't trust you. And let me tell you, there is a specific techniques to handle this objection. You need to share the testimonials or reviews and offer proof of customer satisfaction through testimonials, case studies, and reviews. This is the best way if somebody is not trusting you to answer. Okay? So make sure you answer these trust reputation objections appropriately. Last but not least, acknowledge their concerns and provide transparent information about the company's track record. There is no problem to having a new in the business. All the big companies also started with very small. So you need to make sure you have whatever genuine things you have, you can tell them and you can show them the testimonials, you can show them the reviews, and you can show them how things I can change. Okay, so with this, let's move ahead and here this quote, which is a very relevant and very important for us to understand. The question you ask are more important than the things you could ever say. So, in this speed question, in this spin question, you are going to have very detailed question and answer from client. And the more important is asking the question you could ever see. Okay. So now we came to the end of this 5 days sales mastery, and I think we learned hundreds of things, and this is the time to implement all those things. But let me tell you, just listening is not going to work. I can teach you 5 days, 10 days, 15 days as well, but this 15 days just teaching and listening is not going to help. All these things, whatever we have learned, implementation is going to give you result, give us the result. Okay. So whatever you have learned, make sure you implement all those things. And for the implementation, there will be two ways. Okay. From here, we are going to have two ways. First way, you stop your learning here and implement things by yourself, which of course nobody want, but might be you are thinking, I'm enough. I have learned all the things. And now I'm enough to handle all these things and I can do my own. So this will be your option. But we have another option as well, where you simply need to fill one Google form, which I'm going you to share to you. And when you fill this form, you are going to get the detailed questionnaire where you need to provide us the basic information. And by answering these basic information, we are going to understand at which stage you are, in which business you are, and we will make sure and we will customize our meetings according to your requirement. Okay. So this is you need to do. You need to fill the form and you need to submit so that we can have our one-on-one discussion. Okay. So now this is the time for Q&A, and in this Q&A you can ask any question related to this hand holding support, related to your today's class, new questions, anything. Okay. Okay. Abhinav is asking, after booking this form, after filling this form, what we are going to do. So Abhinav, you just need to fill the detail. SWS team will go through your all your details. We will call you and we will ask some further questions if required. In case we get all the inputs directly, we will book one-on-one call with you, and then I will have the very detailed discussions with you and your business, regarding you and your business, and we will make sure we are right fit, we become right fit for each other, and we will move forward. Okay. Second question, Rajni is asking, in the spin question, there are so many things, and which thing I should prioritize? So let me tell you, Rajni, might be you are thinking it's too much asking asking spin question like situation question, problem question, implication question, then need payoff question. But let me tell you, once you start doing the practice, you are going to learn all these things very fast. There won't be going to take more than 10 minutes of time to ask these genuine questions, because until unless you don't know your client's exact situation, how you're going to offer them? Until unless you don't know what problem they have, what is the point to give them offer? Until unless you cannot implicate the client's problem, there is a high chance they won't buy. So implicate and need payoff question, of course, important to get the yes. If they cannot say yes, how you are going to get the business from them? You are not, right? So there is no very tough exercise. This is going to be, this is going to be very, very simple exercise, and make sure you have all these questions in place, and you ask these questions time to time to all your clients so that they can give the details and you can utilize that, can use that to close the things on time. Okay. Ravinder is asking what kind of challenges we are going to face when we start selling. Okay, so let me tell you, Ravinder, until unless you cannot go in the market, you are not able to understand what kind of challenges you are going to have. So definitely challenges will be there, and you need to make sure you go to the market, you can speak with the clients, you can understand their problem, you can understand their challenges, and definitely you will get what your client is having expectation from. Okay. Then Susma is saying, please help us to tell us more about the timing objection. Okay. So timing objection, see, timing objection is the mostly will come when people think they have enough time to get away from this problem. And as a salesperson, you need to tell them the cost of ignorance, how much cost is going to occur if they cannot make the decision today. Okay, so make sure you have the cost of ignorance calculation. Let's take example. If today you will not book the call with me and you cannot solve your problem of sales, there is a high chances if today you are earning 10 lakh rupees and ideally you should earn 1 CR, that means 90 lakh rupees is your cost of ignorance. So make sure your client is not having this kind of cost of ignorance. And when you able to tell them in the appropriate manner, definitely they are not going to ask you for extra time. Okay. One last question which we are going to take from Hariharan, and he is asking how to handle competition objection. So I think Hariharan, I already told you the best way to handle competition objection is the Ben Franklin closing technique. Okay, you need to simple take a pen and paper and start making the list what your competitors are offering, what things you are offering, and make sure you need to make sure the your product advantages are more than your client. And if you don't know, you need to make sure you have the list, you can do the exercise and make sure easily you are able to show more benefit by having your product rather than your clients. Okay, so this is all for today, and I again would like to say thanks to all those attendees who has joined this 5 days program. Almost 20 plus attendees have joined this class regular basis. So you all are going to get the recordings. You are also going to get all the assignment sheets. So use that, implement that, and don't forget us to give the review. I'm also putting my review link here. Please make sure before you leave this class, please fill this form for it is not going to take hardly 1 minute. So please fill this form because this review is going to help us how uh, to improve our service for upcoming session. Okay, so please fill this review form, and also don't forget to book your one-on-one call, because in the one-on-one call we are going to have very detailed discussions about your business and about your current stage. Okay, so thank you so much once again, and see you very soon, either in one-on-one discussion or in some webinar or in some seminar. Till that time, take care of yourself. Don't stop yourself to hear, continuously learn a new things, continuously implement a new things, buy new books, buy CDs. I have my own book as well, which I want you to buy in case if you have not done yet. So I really want you to buy my this books. This is available in the Amazon, and always you can get that. And some other also things we have, like we have the Trust Pilot account, we have the Google My Business account, and so you also need to give review over there. But till the time, if you want, you can enjoy this book. Okay, so thank you so much. Enjoy the music, and we'll see you